Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Neymar. Oh, no joy this time. Now it's Mbappe. Szoboszlai. Picked out brilliant, and the shot! Has another goal! Goal! Celtic! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus, as the opposition will inevitably react.
He won't be happy with that one. Neymar. And it's Schneider. Pedri.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Oh, that's fabulous. Koundé makes the interception. Gabriel. Now Mbappe. He's found a way through. And he's had it nicked away. Well read, nice interception. Now it's Osimhen. Can he get onto this? Schneider. Van Bauten. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. That has been cut short. Mendes kept his eye on it, and he's there. That's really well manoeuvred. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing.
Shapes to shoot. And for a moment, time stood still.
Certainly made himself a big nuisance in applying the pressure to force the error.
Messi. first half is done. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the supports have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Over to the other side. Nuno Mendes.
Mbappe really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Van Bouten gets rid without sophistication. Oh, good ball. Has a go! And that has fair fizzed.
I actually like to see that in shots at goal when there's a noticeable effort to get over the ball and keep it down.
Nuno Mendes. David Villa. Now it's Pedri.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
It's loose, and there's had a shot.
The attendance for this match was 70,987.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Schneider goes short. Chooses to go back. Hits one! No mistake! Barcelona are back in business.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Barcelona grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
That's been cut out, well played. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Osimhen. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Van Bouten. Oh, this is a very good run. That's going to go a long way. Musiala. Shot at goal! Alexander-Arnold. He's had it taken off him. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. McAllister. Played out towards the right wing. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. No way through. Osimhen. And he's there to clear it.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
And the finish! That is decidedly lacking.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Substitution on the field. Number 6.
Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
Coming on the field. Number 3.
Cristiano Ronaldo!
Phil Foden.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
5 minutes added time.
He's had a hit! Oh, that's incredible! And that has Simplicity itself.
Mbappe really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Celtic take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still...
The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Barcelona can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their all, but ultimately... Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. He's picked his way through. Might be danger here. And he's lost his man here. And he's there to get it away. And it's Douglas Costa. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Luka Modric. He's someone, Peter, who reads the game that little bit quicker than everyone else. He's got fantastic technique too, and that allows him to weigh his through balls to near perfection, as well as keep hold of it when he's under pressure. He's a real leader out there, someone who can take control of the game and maintain it.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. He's got away with one there. Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Schneider plays it short. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Barcelona penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Yeah, I think for them to get their noses in front away from home is brilliant, but these home fans will demand a response.
Musiala. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. White.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Dixon. And the pass is intercepted. Saint-Maximin engages and forces him off the ball. Nice bit of trickery. And it's Messi. Mendy does really well there, he is strong. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Marquinhos defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Barcelona really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Schneider. And he's cut it out. Douglas Costa. Well, they could break here. He could be in here. Douglas Costa. Oh, this is a terrific run. Wriggles his way through. Oh, this is a great position. This shot a goal! Oh, there's the clearance. Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Barcelona, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And we are back underway. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Musiala! Oh, right place, right time. Throw in. Oh, that's delightful. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. He's beaten the last man. No, he refuses to take the bait.
The attendance for this match was 71,000.
David Villa, he's through, it's one-on-one. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Picked out, tries a shot! They've scored! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Well, I think he knew, Peter, that once he controlled it on his chest, the follow-up was going to be good, and that was special.
Substitution.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Plays it in low. And now a sudden chance to counter. Who saw this coming? From the cusp of victory to the cusp of desperation. That has been cut short.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
David, great chance! Goal! Barcelona! And again they hit the front. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
After 84 minutes is...
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
White makes the interception. Oh no, this does not look good.
Number 5,
Pedri.
Number 7, Pedri.
I think we're just about done here.
Taking place. 4 added minutes has been
Into a
indicated.
minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Messi. Dixon. Messi looking to run onto it. White. And that will be the final act. Barcelona can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster that. David Villa taking in the accolade. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. We have already started here.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Rafinha. Oh, what a ball! Can he finish? And he's done it!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. Pedri. That's a shade optimistic. That's a lovely, delicate pass. Lewandowski couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Now it's Lewandowski. Lewandowski! And the shot! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Van Basten. Pedri. And here's Lewandowski. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Mateo Morey. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! Oh, that is outstanding! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And they're at it again in double quick time.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Lewandowski is in third place in the scoring charts. A case now of complete control.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to...
Has a go! And he's following up! Now, who's going to be first to this? And now they can clear their lines. Van Basten kept his eye on it, and he's there. Clips it so gently. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. And a header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
And And he cuts out the supply.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Now there's a... He's had it! And more, and more, and more! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Barcelona are... And there is the half-time whistle. Well, what a half. For one, pretty much ideal. For the other, utterly dreadful. And we're only halfway through.
Yeah, I think a first-half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
Barcelona have run riot in the first half, and barring a miraculous comeback, they have done the job already. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Lewandowski. Pedri.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Snyder. He's going for goal! Oh, impressive strike.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
That is good alertness. Darder. That's a good ball played into space.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
The attendance for this match was
Pedri going face-to-face with his great rival. Pedri. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's got a side of goal! And he's hit it too high.
Pedri most definitely hit it with a lot of venom and little control. It carried hardly any danger.
Yamal. Coming on to replace him is number 4, Trincao.
The most accurate pass. Barcelona do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. And it's Darder. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, played right into his path. Now can he find... Big chance! No, it's wide.
Spirited to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
Goretzka. Lewandowski under intense pressure.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made a decision to get tighter.
Oh, delightful ball. Can he finish? And yes, it's there! How many, just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Barcelona are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Substitutions taking place.
And they win it back again. And he's let fly! Oh, there was plenty on that.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Barcelona, number 5.
Barcelona making another change here. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of, go make a nuisance of yourself.
Oh, it's a sweet ball, that.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is
Tries
filled.
a shot! And it's in! And that brings up the century! Goal number 100 for one very special player.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
6 added minutes has been
Mendes
indicated.
kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Trincao.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Pass is just off target. Pinches it off him. Schneider. And it's Messi. And that is that. Barcelona, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. So that's got things underway. Pass is just off target. It'll be a throw-in. Petri. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Schneider providing an outlet on that flank. Musiala. Musiala! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Neymar chooses to go back. Dixon. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Alexander-Arnold. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Musiala. Pedri. David Villa. He's had a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Villa really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. And that was very necessary. That pass has been well intercepted. Ter Stegen deals with it effortlessly. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Look, movement creates more options, and that was...
Can he finish? Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
So, third corner of the game. Schneider goes short. And here's Messi. Great hit! And now a sudden chance to counter. And that's really well manoeuvred.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Musiala. Musiala will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And he's cut it out. And he's found a way past. Mosquera, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Chance! Goal! Barcelona!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So the first moment of real significance.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's quick to get it clear again. No way through. Nuno Mendes. And it's Schneider.
Barcelona clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to...
And the shot! And again! It's in! And they're at it again! In double quick time! Messi at his razor-sharp best there.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So that's 2 now without reply.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Akanji makes the interception. And he's in on goal! Shot at goal! They are rampant! Hot knife through butter! They have done it again!
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Rafinha. Pedri. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And he's heaved it away. Alexander-Arnold. Pedri. And claimed it back swiftly. Now it's Messi. And that could set him on his way. Short changes him with that pass. Speculative strike. And no one is overly concerned about that.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Barcelona have scored 2 quick goals here. Yamal. And it's Neymar. And here's Messi.
Added time.
Neymar. That's beautifully weighted. Mosquera. Rafinha. Foden. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, and he's through the middle, and he's onside. Can he put it away? It's there! It is no contest. It is a landslide.
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
And the first 45 minutes are up. It has been a half throughout which they have carved through the opposition almost at will, ripping things up big time here.
Barcelona have been more or less perfect, I would say. Their manager's all smiles, and he's got every reason to be.
Barcelona pretty much out of sight here. It really has been a one-sided game so far. And the action is back underway. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Mosquera kept his eye on it, and he's there. The message is clear, none shall pass. David Villa! David Villa. Neymar. Now Mbappe.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Rafinha. Now it's Mbappe. And he's through and all alone! Ter Stegen did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Pedri. And it's Neymar. Looking for options for movement. Nuno Mendes. Schneider. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Neymar. Mbappe. Messi has his eye on that match ball.
Well, I think he's got a great chance of ending up with a match ball, provided he doesn't get too carried away with his own personal target now. As long as he keeps working for his team, he should be fine.
The
Rafinha.
attendance for this match
Oh,
was
that's such a good run. More of that, please.
71,649.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Neymar. And here, Messi! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Marquinhos. Van Bouten. And that's really well manoeuvred. And here's Mbappe. Rafinha. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. And he cuts out the supply. Van Dijk clears. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pedri. Neymar. Oh, he's played it in low. Mosquera gets it away. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Mosquera getting this one clear.
Substitution in progress.
Dixon. Drilled in low. Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. David Villa. David Villa! And here's Mbappe. Messi. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
He can run onto that.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Substitutions taking place.
Zico. And it's De Bruyne. And he's had a hit! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
Barcelona get their fourth corner. Zico plays it short. And now they can spring out of defence. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. He's looking to set free a runner. Now here's the delivery, punched away. De Bruyne. Well, that is one way to stop him. And Rafinha, well, played right into his path. David Villa! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot.
Hello,
Without a
everybody,
doubt, it is the
and
week's
welcome to
most
today's
eagerly
match.
awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Well, this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Oh, perfectly measured that. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Not the most accurate pass. He's played him through. Van Bouten gets over and intercepts. Deftly away. And it's Ribéry. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's there!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Indonesia have penetrated for the first time.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, what has happened here? Schneider. And he's picked out the run. David Villa. David Villa hits one! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better chance than that, Peter. That is disappointing.
Barcelona are one down despite having the better chances here. Musiala, it's a mighty effort! No, not the best of headers.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Ribery. David Villa! David Villa! And another try! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Yeah, he'll be a little vexed with himself, having done well to get there first.
Barcelona certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Fiddles it through. Oh, super ball. There's the shot! And yes, it's there! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
After 41 minutes is number 17, Neymar! Neymar!
Indonesia are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Van Dijk. Now Foden. And they've got a throw. Musiala was in no mood for any of that. Messi. Danger averted for now. Now it's Ribery. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. There's the hit! Well, now it's a race for the ball. That's a he's had a shot! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
There's the start of the second half.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Now it's Messi.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Brilliantly cut out. Van Bouten getting this one clear. And it's Messi. Messi is fouled. The lead is extended still further.
The goal scorer!
That was
After 54
beautiful,
minutes
something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Lionel Messi! Lionel
A case now of complete control. David Villa. David Villa! They've scored! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So is this the start of a comeback? He has found the way through. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Can he finish? And he's found the net. Back within one. They have them in their sights again. Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure.
He's had a hit! It's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
The goal scorer for Barcelona.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 6.
We have ourselves a real game here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Number 15.
Who saw this coming? Barcelona have come back from the very brink. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Now it's Neymar. David Villa under intense pressure.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such...
Alvarez! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Neymar. Coming on the field is number 9, Modric. Substitution in progress.
And Messi! Denied by an instinctive save.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Substitution on the field, number 23,
Tunisia making consecutive changes here.
Is number 6, Mikel Oyarzabal.
Barcelona are looking to go forward now. He won't be happy with that one. Alvarez. Now it's Messi.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Now it's Messi. Well, that's beautifully weighted.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Van Dijk. Modric. Just eases him off the ball.
Been indicated.
And it's Zico. Messi. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Now it's Pedri. David Villa. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. And that will be the final act. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. David Villa taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match.